But pitching was a pronounced weakness for Pittsburgh, with their starters posting an ERA north of 5, fifth worst in baseball. Still, there's enough talent here to make some noise, even if it'll take a lot of little things going right.
Thank you, Heidi. Let's go get it. Opening day baseball is next. Welcome to those of you just joining us. We're in the 6th inning, nobody out. Stepping up now, Guillermo Heredia. First pitch coming, here it is. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Adames scoops it up, and the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Up next for Pittsburgh.
Digging in, Kevin Newman. He struck out and popped out in his 2 previous trips. First pitch of the at-bat. Grounded back up the middle. And that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit.
We take a look at the numbers up to this point. You see he's only given up 2 hits so far today, so he's been hitting his spots all game long. Remains to be seen if he can keep that shutout attack going forward, but I'm not betting against him.
And that'll bring in Adam Frazier. The second for 1. On to first, it's a double play. As their woes continue, the inning is over. Around the horn they go. 5-4 to 3 to end the threat. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And next it'll be the outfielder, Austin Meadows.
The left fielder.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2. On a good changeup, a swing and a miss, and he's set down on strikes for the 2nd time today.
Well, he certainly wasn't intimidated on the mound right there. He had to stare down a really good hitter, and instead of working around the zone, he challenged him with 3 straight good pitches. I like that he didn't give his opponent too much credit.
And that'll bring in Yandy Diaz. As he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count and the pitch. Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ball game.
Wow, talk about being efficient. How about 6 pitches, 2 strikeouts? Doesn't get much better than that.
First baseman, DoogieManX's.
Ji-Man Choi the next to hit. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1.
Man, that's 7 straight strikes to start this inning. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
And he pumps the fastball by him at 94. It's 0-2.
Hey, and the beat goes on. That's number 8.
3 runs, 4 hits, 1 error in the ballgame for Tampa Bay. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. So add 1 more name to the record book here as he strikes out the side on 9 pitches. On to the back third here this afternoon, and we'll have it for you next on MLB Network. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Brian Reynolds.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
0-1 the count. Now here's the pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. In there, a base hit.
Hey, excellent job right there, leading off the inning with a base hit. We got to keep this line moving. We cannot stop. Nobody can make an out. We have to find a way to put 2 men, maybe 3 men, put some pressure on this defense.
Here's Gregory Polanco as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Here comes the 0-1. Line drive to left. And that's in there. Base hit.
Hey, this might be their best opportunity to at least get on the board. They've been struggling offensively, and they find themselves with 2 runners on board. Let's see if they can continue it.
So it's 1st and 2nd now. Nobody out. And digging into bat next, the big bat of Josh Bell. He's set. Here it comes. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
That's what you call a challenge fastball right there, boys. I don't know if he was necessarily trying to miss up in the zone like he did, but he got it.
Oh, and meanwhile, this pitch rides too far in and winds up hitting him.
Wow, you never want the tying run on base, especially that way. Looked like he lost his release point, and the ball ran inside until it caught him. Now we'll see if he can work around it.
Now at the plate, Colin Moran. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Well hit on a line, and that'll get down into left center field. 1 run scores. Now a good throw comes into the infield, so that'll force the second runner to hold on over at third base.
Designated hitter, okay.
Now the Rays manager's going to take that slow walk out toward the mound, and he's going to make a move, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll depart, though you can't quite close the book on him yet. He's responsible for all 3 runners aboard. Oliver Drake is summoned in the toughest situation a reliever can face. Bases loaded, nobody out. Next will be Jose Osuna, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Now the 0-1. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Adames brings it in. Back to first, so they get the double play, but the run does come in to score.
Now batting.
Hey, bases loaded. Last thing you want to do is ground into a double play, and that's just what he does. 1 run scores, but you don't get an RBI in that spot. That's a rally killer.
Jacob Stallings will be the next hitter, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Comes set. The 0-1. Hit back up the middle. And this will be a base hit as the runner will come in to score from third. And we are tied at 3 apiece.
You know, D-Row, in today's game, it's not easy scoring in the late innings. So that RBI base hit to tie things up, that comes at a really good time.
Yeah, I say it's not easy. They got 11 guys in the bullpen, and I don't think a guy throws under 97 miles an hour with sink and cut. That is unbelievable. He's able to get that knock in that big spot.
That will bring in Guillermo Heredia now. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Swinging a blooper to the right side. And that'll get down for a base hit. And that's going to move that go-ahead run to second now with 2 gone.
Now batting, shortstop, Kevin.
At the plate, Kevin Newman. He's got a chance to add on to what's already been a big inning for them.
Yeah, 2 on here and 3 on the board already. They've absolutely come out and forced the issue of this inning. Matt, a hit here could really fire up that dugout.
Heading out towards shallow right. Long run for the right fielder. And he brings it down to end the inning as the go-ahead run is left stranded. So they strike for 3 runs on 5 hits. No errors and a couple of men left on. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. And we are all tied at 3 apiece. Ready for another shot now. Hunter Renfroe. He'll stand in against Chris Archer to get the inning underway.
Hunter Renfroe.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Oh, might not have been where he was hoping to put that pitch, but he somehow gets a swing on it anyway. Strike one. Behind 0-2 now. Looking for his 10th strikeout. Here's the pitch. And he fouls this one off. A ball and 2 strikes.
I love a well-executed changeup, especially one down in the zone. The only problem throwing it in that situation, you leave that belt high or miss your spot just a hair, and you could have some problems.
And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far.
Really impressive pitching right there. Sometimes as a pitcher you can get frustrated when you make a good pitch and you don't get that call from the umpire. But what does he do? He comes back with a good pitch and gets the strike.
So now to the plate, Jose Martinez. Polanco is back to the track as he takes it for out number 2. Ready now, Willie Adames. He singled his last time up. First pitch on its way.
0-1.
3 runs, 4 hits, 1 error in the ballgame for Tampa Bay. This one's flared off to the right side. Polanco coming on. He can't get there as it falls in.
Well, that's what's so disappointing as a pitcher, D-Row. You make a really good pitch, and yet this guy's so big and so strong, he's able to muscle.
Here's a fly ball, well hit. Back goes Polanco, and this will kick off the base of the wall. Adames rounds third and is digging for the plate. He pulls into third safely as a run is also in, and with it, they take the lead.
Boy, those have to feel really good, D-Row. You get late in the game, you come up with a big RBI base hit right here to give your team the lead.
Yeah, no one remembers that ground ball with eyes in the top of the second inning. You want to show up when the game is on the line. Can you quiet your emotions down, take the crowd out of it, and slow yourself down enough to come through? And that's exactly what he did.
A 1-2 count to the Rays catcher.
Step out of the box, take a deep breath. After spitting on that changeup, you might have bought yourself a fastball.
Reynolds has it for out number 3. Jose Alvarado is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Adam Frazier.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
The center fielder, number 10.
Now at the plate, Ryan Reynolds. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And here's a ball hit in the air, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Get it ready, big boy. This guy's throwing 3 digits right here. The best way I can help the fans is 90 to 92, you can usually see seams. 92 to 95, it starts to really quicken up on you. Over 3 digits, you're seeing a white blur.
Kiermaier is there, 2 gone.
The batter, the right fielder.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Gregory Polanco. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. First pitch coming, here it is. Line toward the alley in left center. That's in for a base hit. He's now 3 for 4. So the 2-out hit keeps the inning hot and brings in Josh Bell.
Hey, Dero, not a bad night. 3 singles, but hey, you'll take 3 for 4 every day of the week.
Yeah, in today's day and age, Dan, where everything's a homer, a walk, or a strikeout, it's refreshing to see this guy throw out 3 base hits.
So that'll bring up Josh Bell, and he puts it on the ground to second. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Pirates leave 1. Score holds at 4-3. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Brandon Lau is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. And he's got to be more disciplined here. It's 0-2. That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Count is 1 and 2.
This is popped up. Newman is there. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
The batter.
Coming to the plate now, Austin Meadows. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. No balls and 1 strike. 4-3 our score here as we play the 8th. Yanked high and deep down the line in right. And it's a foul ball. Looking to send him packing again. Line to short, but gobbled up there, and there are 2 away.
Third baseman, number 2, Yandy Diaz.
Ready for another chance? Yandy Diaz. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now a swing and a fly ball. On the move is Polanco, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Waiting on it is Heredia. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Rays. And it remains a 4-3 game. Nick Anderson comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th.
Number 70, Nick Anderson.
All set to start the 9th in this one. And Set to go as the third baseman, Colin Moran. From the stretch. Bouncer up the This will make its way into center field for a base hit, and the leadoff man's aboard now to open the ninth. And he's out trying to stretch it into a double, so a costly mistake here leading off the inning.
The designated hitter, Jose Osuna.
At the plate, Jose Osuna, as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Here comes the right fielder, and a dive, but it rattles in and out of the glove.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Into the box, Jacob Stallings, as he rips it on the ground to second. The tag gets one. Back to first, a double play, and with that, the ball game is over.
Well, we emphasized earlier in the telecast what a lift it can be to win on opening day, but what do you really think this means, D-Row?
Well, for the winner, it's a huge confidence boost, Dan, no doubt. But for the loser, hey, it's just one game. You shake it off, remind yourself you're at the beginning of a long season, and you come out ready to play next time.
Heidi, put this one into context for us.
Having dropped their season opener yesterday, this team is hungry to record their first win and set up a series-deciding game tomorrow. Of course, the guys in the other dugout would love to spoil those plans and start off 2-0. Matt, we are headed for an exciting finish today between two competitors trying to get their young seasons off to a strong start.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. So coming to the plate, Hunter Renfroe. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Fouled away. Tampa down to their final strike in this one. Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Margot at second. Wendell on at first with 2 down. And he struck him out for out number 3. So that'll wrap things up here as they leave the possible tying run stranded at first. So these two clubs have split the first 2 games of this new season.
Yeah, they did not want to drop a second straight game to open their season. And when they found themselves in a gut check situation late in the game, they answered the call and got the job done.
And they've kept alive the possibility of claiming this opening series, a huge win for them.
So a runner at first now with nobody out. And the right-handed hitting Nicholas Castellanos will bat next. On its way is pitch number 75. Hard on the ground towards short. Oh, and he overshoots his first baseman as it's over his head.
Well, this is a costly mistake, to say the least. It's a dead ball situation. That means those runners automatically move up to second and third, not helping your cause very much when your errors are putting guys into scoring position.
Freddie Galvis is in for the third time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. And a swing and a miss. A big strikeout here, as it'll remain second and third, but with one away now.
Well, there's the great equalizer, the change of El Cambio. Listen, if you can keep that pitch in your back pocket and pull it out when you need it, like he did right there, usually hitters, they don't stand a chance.
He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. And he has delivered one of the biggest at-bats of the afternoon as he cashes in with a base hit. They can't make the tag on him. He's safe. And they've taken the lead here in the seventh.
The catcher, Tucker.
At the plate now, Tucker Barnhart, as he swings and lifts it in the air out to shallow right field. In there, a base hit. And as a result of that errant throw back in, he'll advance 90 feet here and move up from second to third. In now, Anthony DeSclafani, as he comes up empty on a pitch right down the middle for strike one. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. And no one will get this one. Grounded down. third baseline. This is on the ground over to first. And despite being down 0-2, he delivers anyway with a big base hit.
Boy, that's a big RBI right there to give this team a 2-run cushion going into the late innings. And it always makes it easier on the opposing pitcher to know they have a 2-run lead.
Yeah. Mazzoni always used to say, old pitching coach for the Atlanta Braves, solos won't kill us, guys, and he's absolutely right. You give yourself a 2-run lead, a solo homer's not gonna do too much damage.
The 2-1 home. High in the air out to center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And tack on one more, make it a 4-1 lead.
Hey, every pitcher likes to have some runs scored for him, but particularly when you're throwing as well as he is tonight, and he gets another insurance run on top of it.
So striding in, Joey Votto. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
That elevated fastball right there, that is the biggest change in the game today for me. When I first came up, a lot of guys working that Greg Maddux east to west.
A dive, and he knocks. It down. And not really much of a chance to recover there, as he'll reach first on what undoubtedly will be. Scored as an infield single. Standing in now, Eugenio Suarez, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. His prior history versus this swing, high drive, left field and deep. Gone! So a 3-run blast to straightaway left, career homer number 149, as it's now a 6-run ball game.
No surprise with that swing of the bat. This guy is simply one of the best in the game right now. There's not too many guys that take a beautiful hack like that in the league.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Mike Moustakas. And the starter remains out there despite just allowing the long ball. We thought maybe they'd go and get him, but no indication of that yet.
Yeah, to me, that home run was a sign that he's starting to get a little bit tired out there. It was a good pitch to hit, and it's typically the command that starts slipping when you're fatiguing a little bit. So I can't see him being out there much longer.
Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. They haven't played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. He's got it. Throw pulls the first baseman off the bag.
And as a former pitcher, I can tell you, nothing is more painful than having to get extra outs in an inning. That should have been out number 3 there. Instead, he has to refocus and get back to work.
Brault is there to make the catch, and mercifully the side is finally retired. But not only do they take the lead, they also open it up a bit as 7 men come across to score. We'll move on now to the bottom half of the 7th. Get up and stretch. Reds lead this one 7-1. Josh Bell the next to hit. He leads off this half inning in what they hope will be a rebuttal to all those runs they just gave up.
Well, Matt, I think mentally they need to get 1 or 2 of these runs back right here. Just getting on the board after getting socked in the mouth by the opposing team can lift the team up a bit. We'll see if they can string something together.
Now here it comes.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
A count of 1-1 to the Pirates' first baseman.
Man, this guy's had their number all game long. Up, down, in and out. He's pitching very well.
Swing and a looper to left. Here comes a left field. Fielder.
Boy, not the prettiest of swings, D-Roll. That looked a little bit from the Vladimir Guerrero book, but nonetheless, he got the job done.
Yeah, a little choking poke right there. He flipped the bat out there and was able to find a little empty green grass. Not pretty, but he'll take it.
No hits to this point. Hit out towards second. And that's through for his first base hit in this one. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, there's a base hit right there. Now they have a couple of runners on with less than 2 outs. They're down by so much in this game that hopefully maybe they can get something started here in this inning.
Yeah, 100%, Dan. I played the game a long time. I've never seen a big league hitter give an at-bat away. You chip away and fight. That 27th out was made.
Here's Gerard Dyson. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. First offering on its way. Hit softly down the line at first. But a foul ball here, 0-1.
Pitcher on the mound has to find a way to minimize damage right here. Gotta believe he's willing to trade 2 outs for a run.
Weak grounder down the first baseline. Bell on third. Moran on second. Stallings at first with no outs. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Popped up. Votto over to his right. Makes the play. One away. Jose Osuna will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
He's hitting for the Pirates. Number 36. Jose Osuna.
Popped up. Votto is under it. 2 down. So the lineup flips over and digging in. Kevin Newman. He's gone hitless in this one, Dan, and he's not alone.
No, he's not, Matt. This lineup has had no answer for their opponent on the mound so far.
Hard liner, but picked up on a hop.
And that will conclude matters here. Michael Feliz comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Freddie Galvis will be the first one to greet him here as he'll be forced to turn around and hit from the left side now.
But it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard.
And the Reds get him. Man into scoring position on the leadoff double. Into the box now, Aristides Aquino as he lifts it in the air to right field. Polanco has a read on it. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he'll make it up to third safely here with one away. So one away here in the Reds' half of the 8th. And next to bat will be Tucker Barnhart. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
Hey, if you're able to blow a first pitch fastball by a guy, gotta believe that pitch is coming again right here.
Here's the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Hit sharply toward the right side. And a base hit, and that'll get the run in from third.
Yeah, Matt, hard to stay focused on the game when the score is this far out of hand, especially when you're on the losing side of it. Even as broadcasters, it can be a little bit challenging to stay fully dialed in.
Here's the 0-1. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch hit high in the air down the right field line. And that'll get over the wall, so forget about sending the runner. It'll be second and third now with only one away. And it's fouled away. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
Sometimes guys get a little less aggressive pitching with a couple runners on base, but not here. That was two good fastballs to take control of the bat and get the count to 0-2.
Fouled off.
Hey, that fastball caught too much of the plate on an 0-2 count.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Polanco has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And he's not even going to consider it here as he holds tight at third with 2 away now. Digging in, Joey Votto, who comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a swing and a fly ball. And it's a foul ball.
He got the fastball where he wanted and just pulled off of it.
And he fouls this one off. Hit hard to short. Newman's got it. And oh, the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he'll reach it first.
Well, if anybody was wondering why they're losing, there's the reason. When you're given a chance to make a big play, you've got to make it, or you're going to be on the wrong end of games more often than not.
Eugenio Suarez swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. And he jumps on this one. It's high and deep to center. Gone!
Second home run of the game right there. He is locked in at the plate. You hear so many of today's players talk about rhythm and timing. Well, he is perfectly on time in the heart of the zone.
He was able to reach base thanks to an error in his last at bat. Oh no, he can't hold on to it. Nick Castellanos now struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. Bell's there to put it away and finally put an end to the inning. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Adam Frazier.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
I know the score's out of hand right here, but I've never met a big league ball player that's going to give away an at-bat in any game ever. Nice piece of hitting right there, staying within yourself and grabbing you a knock.
And that's in there, base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Cutting it close here, but he comes through in the 8th to extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he was staring at his last at-bat right there, or probably his last at-bat. Would have been tough to get him another AB in this one, but he's able to get it done.
Hey, better late than never, and I'm sure when he walked into that batter's box right there, he's thinking, this very well could be my last AB of this game, so if I'm going to keep this streak alive, I'm going to have to do it right now.
On to Votto, and they get the double play. Now at the plate, Josh Bell. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. He's set, and the pitch. Hit hard on the ground to short. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. So stepping in, Freddie Galvis. He'll start things off in the top of the 9th as they look for a little insurance. Into the corner and slicing foul. And another foul ball. Lifted the other way to left center. Reynolds is under it to make the play on the first down. Coming to the plate now, Aristides Aquino. He's 2 for 3 thus far. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Stuff has never been a problem with this pitcher. It's execution and location that has always been his bugaboo. And that's exactly what happened here. I know he's ahead 0-1, but he's finding the heart of the plate way too often.
Hey, Dero, not a bad night. 3 singles, but hey, you'll take 3 for 4 every day of the week.
Yeah, in today's day and age, Dan, where everything's a homer, a walk, or a strikeout, it's refreshing to see this guy throw out 3 base hits.
So now to the plate, Tucker Barnhart, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Behind 0-2 now. Runners on first with 1 down. Back up the middle. Newman fields it cleanly. Step on the bag for 1, and he is out on the tag. So a good bounce back inning here. Up next for the Buccos, Colin Moran starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Now batting.
Digging in and looking for more, Jacob Stallings. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. Swing and a little blooper to center. Here comes Senzel, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass.
Beggars can't be choosers right there. We love those lawn darts. Doesn't matter how they come. Jammed off the end of the bat, doesn't matter.
Rolled slowly down the first baseline. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. Long run for the right fielder. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the 2nd out. Eric Gonzalez will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 2, Eric Gonzalez.
Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Throw on to second for the force, and the ball game is over.